The Ministry of Agriculture, Land and Fisheries is on a mission to revitalize and modernize the agriculture sector, starting with data-driven initiatives when it comes to rice farming. These are efforts that follow a plan that the Line Minister says are on the way for the sector. Faith Cheruiyot tells us more in this week's Keeping It Green.
Rediscover at discoverflow.co. Flow, inspired by you.
The decrease in production of rice over the years has been a matter of concern, as stated by the Minister of Agriculture, Land and Fisheries, Ravi Ratiram. This is why he said a plan has been created to tackle the issues faced by farmers at large.
Where just in 2023, according to the Ministry of Finance review of the economy, that figure fell to 445 metric tons. The consequences are real. Greater dependence on inputs, increased exposure to global supply shocks, and vulnerability to fluctuating prices. At present, Trinidad and Tobago imports over 90% of its rice, mostly from Guyana and the United States, spending millions annually on the importation of rice.
He says through a plan already in its first phase, through the distribution of rice seeds from Guyana, the sector will see an improvement that will benefit Trinidad and Tobago. Rice farmer Iniat Hussain explained that for farmers like himself, the utilization of equipment that are labor intensive is a move they are adopting.
So a rice transplanter would actually take a seedling and do what was done traditionally. And traditionally in Trinidad, we would take a rice plant, pull it out of the ground, right, from a nursery, and then put it in the correct place. Like we put it like 1 foot apart by 1 foot, right? And that's how we would plant. It's a really tedious, labor-intensive system where one person could only plant, if you're lucky, 1/8 of an acre per day, and they will be exhausted, right? One of these machines could do up to 20 acres a day, on average.
Rice thrives in water. However, Mr. Hussain says just the perfect amount is needed.
Floods tend to drown the crop out because the plant still needs to breathe through the leaves. Rice is planted in what's called the flood plain. You know, the area that floods. If there's way too much rainfall, it's going to hold the water for a certain amount of time. If it holds the water for too long, the rice dies. In the least affected areas, is still going to affect yields. It's still going to reduce yields to a certain percentage. So we just need to have the correct water.
And Minister Ratiram said this is just one of the initiatives that his ministry is pursuing to advance the agriculture sector.
So the collaboration continue. In addition to Guyana, we are also speaking with other governments of the administration with respect to quality input, quality seeds and seedlings, so forth. In the rice sector, we are discussing with other agencies. From the discussions within the ministry, we would have been successful with the support we got from Guyana, and we're very happy, we're very appreciative and very thankful.
The distribution of these disease-resistant rice seeds is an initial investment of over $2 million, a move that promises better yield and brings self-sufficiency closer to Trinidad and Tobago. Keeping it green for TTT News, I am Faith Cheruiyot.
Rediscover at discoverflow.co. Flow, inspired by you.
It's time to secure what matters most. Your family, your home, your peace of mind. Secure them all with Armor Security. Advanced protection starts from just $4 per day. Armor Security, powered by Flow, partnered with All Pro, inspired by you. Visit us in-store or online at discoverflow.co to learn more.